There is a mist that hangs heavy in the land of Barovia. Two strangers lost together stare up at the ancient spires of Castle Ravenloft. For it is here they've been invited. Dwarven Moss presents a Dungeons & Dragons actual play of The Curse of Strahd.
Well, hello, greetings, and and welcome to our special Dwarven Moss episode.
We're excited. Happy Comicon, everyone!
Yeah,
Welcome!
How's Comicon going?
Comicon!
Right? It's good?
We made it, everyone.
We did it. Okay, so for those of you that are new to Dwarven Moss is an actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast. So I'll be the dungeon master today. I'm Dungeon Master Tom Hodgins. To your left and my right, we've got Jay McCarrol.
Hello.
He'll be playing a character named Wendle. And over here we got Mr. Kris Siddiki.
Yes. Hello.
Who is playing a lovable dwarf born. In fact, I think you can get a little view of what they look like over there.
That's right.
So, basically...
Heavily breathing in the street. These huge panters, these guys.
Big breaths of dread.
Deep breaths.
Dreadful breaths.
That's right.
In the village of Barovia.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think anyone here needs training wheels. I think
No
everyone
way.
is like really into D&D. So this is perfect.
We're in a D&D room.
We're in a
This is
D&D
so
room.
exciting.
You know, things can happen, right? I'll have a general idea. These two players will be improvising a lot of things. Sometimes they'll make decisions of things they want to do. And what determines the success or failure will be a die roll. And right there, you have a whole world of probabilities and possibilities. So you can really see there may be a little bit of passing of the baton as we improv our way through this. There might even be some dropping of the baton. And you know what? I hope you get to see that.
That's D&D.
Yeah, that's D&D.
You drop the baton.
But then you pick it back up.
You pick it back up and you keep D&D.
Right, and maybe no one knows.
That's right.
Okay, so here's the quick TLDR on Curse of Strahd specifically, just to drop you guys in real nice. Strahd is a notorious, nefarious, classic villain. He's a vampire. He reigns supreme over this land called Barovia. It's kind of dark, horrific, gothic, not a fun place. And he seems to toy with the people in his land, almost like pulling the strings of a marionette. And that's been happening to our characters as we've made our way through our first season. Tell us a little bit about, tell me how Boren's feeling these days.
Okay, well, Boren, if you guys didn't know, Boren is a paladin. He's a dwarven paladin. Because basically I just wanted to be Gimli. It's like, let me be a dwarf. So by this time, they've gone through, they've fought some witches.
Hags?
Yeah.
Some hags.
Hags.
They were told to stay out of the mist because there's mist surrounding this land of Barovia, right?
But that didn't stop Wendle, did it?
This is great. I got some knowingly nods, yeah. Oh, we know. That's great. These guys know the mist, okay? So these guys they've been through a lot. But they also had a bit of a prophecy told to them, right?
By Madame Eva.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. She read them this Taroka deck, which I suppose is similar to a tarot deck, and she's read their fortunes. So in a way, they feel destined for something to happen as they make their way to try and figure out even why they're here in the first place. And a little interesting thing about Wendle and Boren, they just recently met. They've come to these lands, and now they feel they're perhaps trapped here. And
what about Wendle? How does Wendle feel?
yeah, tell us about Wendle.
Yeah, Wendle is a half-elf hexblade warlock. The quick summary of what makes him is that he was a farmer, a very simple farmer who lived a lonely life in the Shining Plains on Faerun, and he found a little hand axe that cursed him, that spoke to him, and began to give him these urges to find violence and to give it violence. And so he's trying to part with it. It's a little bit of a relationship that Frodo has with the ring, where he can't really part with it, but something is leading him to it feeds on violence, and it's only happy when it's doing violent things. And so he's trying to keep it together, and he's got his new friend Boren, who's trying to keep a lid on it with him.
Right,
So
he's not exactly advertising the sentient blade that's he's struggling with.
And he doesn't understand it yet either. We're still figuring that out.
Right, and as you guys have been stuck here so far, you haven't exactly met Strod yet, but in various ways he has been toying with you, much like a kitten would play with a ball of yarn. You've piqued his interest in some ways. In fact, he's even visited you in your dreams at times.
That's right.
And essentially, what's happened with the way he's interjected himself into the world, it's all been pretty mild so far, until one thing happened recently. When you guys met Irina Kolyana, that triggered something in him, because Irina is one of his victims. In fact, he thinks he's in love with her. He's under the impression that she's this woman that he knew from years ago, named Tatiana. And the nice characters that you are have decided to free her from the village of Barovia. And the idea is that we are now standing at the edge of this final destination of our first season, where the characters really want to make their way to this place called Vallaki.
Irina told us that the city of Vallaki is a safe place,
Yeah.
free from Strahd for some
Yeah.
reason.
Right.
He seems to have
toxic. You know what I mean? Like he's got this long love for this Liz.
He's a bit toxic.
He's a bit toxic.
He's an incel.
A bit toxic masculines a bit, but you know we're on our way. We're almost there.
Yeah, for such an egomaniac, he's very fragile as well.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. A lot of bravado. It's all smoke and mirrors for Strahd.
Totally.
Anyways, so I suppose that kind of adds to our recap. Let me just plug it in directly. We ended off the last episode of our show, Dwarven Moss, where Wendle and Boren had a huge battle with these hags in a place called the Bone Grinder. Yeah. So we have Strahd fans. You guys know Bone Grinder? Go back to the nodding guy.
Bone Grinder, yeah.
Bone Grinder?
Bone Grinder?
Bone Grinder?
Yeah. Bone Grinder? Yeah. Bone Grinder. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Bone Grinder. A lot of Bone Grinder fans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And just as it happened, Wendell actually did get caught in the mist, and he's suffering some serious exhaustion right now, and he actually fell to its powers, and I believe you're passed out at this point?
Yeah, at the ending of our last episode. You can catch up on all this on our podcast, too, if you want. There's a lot going on, but yes.
There's a lot going on. Okay, so...
Last we left, I was passed out from exhaustion from going into the mist.
Absolutely. So here we are on the way to Vallaki. Wendell is passed out. Boren has this magical war boar that he can summon. It's called Find Steed.
Hey, that's right. I can find the steed. I found a celestial war boar. His name is Zoltan the Boar. That's it. And slowly we make our way from the Bone Grinder. Hey, riding this giant boar. All right, come on, Boren. That's what he says, Boren. And Boren's all sweaty, you know, and his face is all like leathery. He just had a shitty sleep, you know. He's in this place. He's like, Irina, how are you, man?
Yeah.
How are you, Les?
You
good?
I'm doing okay. I'm really hopeful of this place, Vallaki.
Yes, me too.
You know, I think we should officially drop in, right? Okay, we're dropping in, guys.
I thought we were. I've been playing this whole time.
Boren shouts to the sky.
Yeah. So, and as Boren and Irina discuss Vallaki that is in front of them, just beyond this steep gully.
That's right. Very steep gully there, Irina. Never
right.
seen gullies so steep in this land before.
Me neither, but steep and beautiful.
Like yourself.
Oh, you're too kind, Boren.
Steep and beautiful.
You know, I've never left the village of Barovia, but meeting you two has really been a hopeful moment for me.
My dear, it has been my honor to take you. I, as a paladin, will lead you to a holy place. I promise that.
I just want to be free from Strad.
Yeah, totally, I know. The guy's a dick.
And this place will do it.
This will do it, Valaki. If we get there. Oh, I've been looking forward to some rest. That's for sure.
Well,
Oh, look at him. What a sweet. Did I ever tell you how beautiful he looks when he sleeps?
Wendell? He's like a 185-year-old half-elf farmer.
I watch him in his sleep, you know.
He does look quite
He
serene.
falls asleep. For like 2-3 hours, I just stare at him. He's a beautiful
Really?
old man.
Oh. Well, to each their own.
Thank you.
Well, shall we?
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
Okay. And with that, Zoltan starts picking up the pace, and he makes his way down this valley with Wendell passed out. And as this happens, the Warboar starts to steer off the path a little bit.
Oh, no, really? Oh, okay, Can I roll animal handling? First roll of the game?
First roll of the game. Let's go.
Okay, first roll of the game. Yeah, right. 9 plus 2, 11.
Hey,
Come on,
okay,
get
as
me.
hard as you try to get a grip of your steed, the steed that's
no.
under your magical powers that you should
no.
easily have control of, it does nothing. And not only that, do you lose control of the steed, it actually picks up pace and starts heading quickly
Down the steep gully?
down the steep gully.
No, the gully's too steep. Zoltan, stop.
And Wendell's
Well-
body is just bashing around like a rag doll in this wagon. Just
Boren, any chance, don't you think we're going a little fast?
I'm trying to slow down. Hold on. Okay, this is, Boren, you go, oh, hold on, watch this. And he takes his shield out
Oh my
from the
gosh,
board,
Boren, it's quite
and
too fast.
He throws it down
What are we
in
doing?
front of him. And Boren like hops on his shield and like slides down the steep gully.
Okay, Boren, you want to jump on your
Like a lot of
shield?
like, you know, like old 50s like surf down that.
Big move.
You know?
Big move. Okay,
Big move.
I need a big roll for a big move.
Big move. Okay.
And as you're doing this, you get eye to eye with Zoltan. You're looking over at him. Something is strange. Something is wrong.
Something's
and you
wrong.
know already that your magical powers do vary in this land.
That's right.
Your holy paladin powers.
Right.
When you see Zoltan, you actually notice that his eyes have turned from white to black.
oh my God, it's like a shark.
It's like a shark.
What a
And
creep.
The wind, it's disgusting. The wind is almost blowing flesh off its face.
Ah,
as
sick.
it's yeah.
It's
As-
gross.
It's gross.
Ah,
Give
this-
me a roll for your big move as this boar starts to dematerialize.
3 plus.
Oh my
Hold on, can I use athletics? Is that
Of
an
course, this is an
Okay,
athletics.
so 3 plus 8.
Yeah.
Because I'm proficient in it.
Wow.
What's 3 plus 8? 11.
11.
I'm hitting all 11s tonight, baby.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. As you're attempting this move, while you're losing control of this boar all of a sudden dematerializes. It's going to launch everybody into this misty valley. Okay, I'm going to need some rolls right now before you can pull off this move.
Okay.
You are flying through the air. You cannot roll because you're passed out. I'm going to roll for Irina. Kris, actually, you know what? Give me a roll. Give me a D6. 1 and 2 is going to go to the left. 3 and 4 is going to go straight ahead.
Okay.
5 and 6 to the right.
5.
5. You're flying off to the right. Irina's going down the center.
3.
Okay, you're with Irina.
Hold on, Irina.
Okay.
We like hold on to each other like a torpedo.
Okay, you're holding onto each other. You're stumbling down like
Am I
a
still in
torpedo.
the wagon?
No, you have fallen off of Zoltan and you are sliding. You are actually unconscious right now. Still.
Face down?
Face down. As soon as you smack the ground, you actually wake up. And you're seeing your body floating down this slippery gully.
What the
and all of a
hell
sudden,
is
there's
going on?
rocks and trees that are in your way. I'm going to need a roll to see what you can dodge here. Give me an
Oh,
acrobatics.
I gotta dodge something. What's happening? I just woke up.
4.
A 4. Okay, you hit a tree dead on.
Oh!
And you stop just like that. You're going to suffer 4 points of bludgeoning damage, but you're actually awake for the first time. You're looking around. This is what you've woken up to. Back to Irina and Boren. Okay, as they head down this valley, you've pulled out a shield.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and Irina is trying to go with you onto the shield.
Yeah, because I'm a tiny guy, right? But I'm really stout, so she can hold on to me. It's like a weird piggyback.
Right, so we got a weird piggyback going on. And you
Yeah.
rolled an 11?
I rolled a 27. No, I rolled 11.
Okay, as you finagle this shield, you pull it off your back. You're trying to make a move. You're surfing now, right? Like Kelly Slater style?
Yeah.
Amazing. I love it. Yeah, there's enough water and grass on the ground to do like some skimboard moves. You have control of this thing.
Yeah.
But with a roll not quite sufficient, unfortunately, Irina has let go, and she is now rolling behind as you steam forward ahead.
Boren's like, hey, I'm not stopping. I'm on a roll with this.
All right.
This is a steep gully. I haven't done this in years. Woo!
Okay, you have debris to dodge. Give me a d20. Give me an acrobatics. Actually, I'll let you do athletics because you're a muscle guy.
Oh, great. Okay, so 10 plus 8, 18.
There you go. Okay, there's 3 rocks and 2 trees in the way. How do you make your way around these trees?
Boren goes, oh no, 3 rocks. So this is like that move I used to do at home out in Bright Axe Hall, where I'd surf on my shield and hit 3 rocks. Man,
He hits each 3 rocks. He goes up.
Amazing.
And he rides the tree like Tony Hawk, and then he comes back down.
And as that happens, the camera goes all the way up the gully, and it finds Wendell lifting his face up from the muddy gully, and he lifts up and through squinted eyes and his leathery, worn face. He's got this wiry beard. He's old and grumpy, and he's looking over down at Boren like, is this a dream? What am I seeing? And now he's about 60 feet away from him down there, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, Boren's far ahead, and
What's going on?
Eventually, you do slide your shield a little bit, and you grab a hold, and you pull a stop. As you look around to take stock of the area, you see that Wendell is far away, but there's also mist surrounding you. You've also noticed that Irina is missing.
Oh no. Oh, my gallivanting in showmanship has gotten the best of me again.
Boren!
I'm coming!
And Boren does that thing where he steps on the end of the shield and it flips back up and he catches
Like a
it.
skateboard.
Yeah, like a skateboard, like Tony Hawk, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, Wendell, it's a very steep gully.
I noticed, Boren.
Try and come down.
All right.
Or should I come up?
I'll make my way down and...
All right.
And Wendell
That's probably
starts to try to like put his feet down in front of him and slide down a little bit.
Whoa. Okay, I think I got this.
And as you look around, you find yourselves once again taunted by the mist. Vlaki is nowhere in sight, and it's
And
off.
Irina's
gone. It's awfully quiet.
What?
Where's Irina?
She fell behind me. How are you doing, boy?
I smacked my head on a tree.
Oh.
Didn't handle it as good as you did going down with your shield there.
Oh, did you see me?
I saw it,
That was
Boren.
awesome, eh?
I guess it was pretty awesome,
It's
yeah.
great.
It was
You've
great.
been passed out for so long.
Where's Irina?
I don't know. She was on my surf shield, and then she fell off.
Last I remember, I passed out outside the bone grinder.
You did, my man.
Where are we, Boren?
I don't know. We're in a steep gully.
We look around.
Barovia's rich with steep gullies.
I've noticed that as well.
All right, Boren, yeah, so Boren looks around. I mean, they're obviously off the path now, right?
Yeah, you're kind of in a foresty style area.
Okay,
There we go.
so Boren looks,
Oh my God! Look.
Looks like to be some sort of a crossroads.
Wow. It's beautiful. These trees.
Yeah, you can smell the pine, a little bit of cedar.
You smell that, Boren?
There's a dampness to the air.
I smell pine.
Oh, it's quite beautiful, actually. Want to chill out for a bit, actually?
Chill out?
Just sit down and take in the surroundings.
All right. Just for a couple minutes to get our bearings.
Yeah.
So we sit down with each other, and we sit down right, and we look facing each other.
Boren.
Boren pops out his pipe and he shoves a little Dwarven Moss in there and he lights up. He's like,
Yeah.
Ayo.
Give me some of that.
Yeah, here you go.
Here we are.
It's sativa.
That really-
Chill us out.
Yeah, the indica will chill us out.
Oh, in the couch.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That's what they say.
Oh, Irina.
I hope Irina's okay.
What are we going to do about Irina?
Maybe we should go try to find her.
Oh, but how are you feeling? You're still exhausted.
I felt like I slept for a while, Boren. I took a little knock on the tree, but I'm feeling up for it.
All right, good. I've missed you.
It feels like it's been a while, Boren.
It's been so long. It feels like literal years that we've
Yes.
done this.
This place will do weird things with time.
Aye, that's right. Aye.
all right, so Boren looks around. He sees, I know he sees this, right, obviously, but is there any, like, telltale signs of where, like, the footprints go anywhere? Any?
Give me a survival or a nature check.
Yeah, okay.
Survival's
Wendell's
probably
gonna
better
start
for
looking around,
footprints.
too, and
Yeah, and Wendell,
try to-
you actually are feeling good. Your levels of exhaustion have lifted.
Okay.
You're back to prime Wendell.
Okay, I got 18.
Wow. Okay, so
Boren starts smelling the mud and
That's right.
tasting them. Ooh, and he starts licking the trees. This is some weird dwarven thing.
Yeah?
Ooh, I can finally do
You're doing some
tasting.
dwarven investigation there, Boren. Yeah. You got a little look in your eye there, Boren.
yeah. And as you pick up this piece that you're tasting, you pull out your fingers and you actually realize, oh, there's a piece of cloth here.
What?
A small yellow piece of cloth.
Wendell, look at this.
What is that? Looks like a yellow piece of cloth.
Very small. Look at this.
Yeah.
What do you make of this? You know cloth.
Oh, I hope it's not some demon cloth that's going to come out and bite us.
Okay, hold on.
We've been through a lot here, Boren.
We have.
Give me the fair decency to expect the worst.
Freak out a bit. Okay, fair enough. Well, that makes sense. Look, wait. Was Irina wearing little yellow
She was not, but it does appear to be some sort of attire. Give me an investigation roll, guys. Both of you.
Ooh. Let me take a closer look at this cloth. With a natural 20!
I critically investigate this cloth.
Okay. That's right. You got it. Okay, wow. So because this is Comic-Con, we're all here together, we're doing something exciting. I've already pre-planned that if we hit a 20, we are going nuts, okay? But if we hit a 1, that is going to be very detrimental to the campaign. Now, how do you crit 20 looking at a piece of cloth?
Okay. It's like, so this is a point in the
Technically,
show.
you can't have a critical on skill checks.
Right, but this is like what it
Technically.
looks like is like, you know,
Right.
in what was that, Sherlock? You know, in Sherlock, when he looks at like something,
Oh, yeah.
and all that stuff is going
All the
on.
mathematical things, there's little quick zoom ups, macro zooms.
Yeah. And then it's like panning
Exactly.
around his eyes.
It's like Bradley
Yeah.
Cooper at Limitless.
That's right. Yeah.
And
He's like
yeah.
mumbling to himself, "Yellow cloth, small yellow
Okay,
cloth." Wait,
he
thread,
holds
thread,
up, yeah, and
thread,
it flows in the wind. You've seen this before. You realize that this is the cloth of the Vistani, one of their pairs of pants, you would even say.
Well, I can't make heads or tails of this, Boren. Let's just give up and just throw it away.
No!
What?
Don't give up.
It's just a piece of cloth.
No, this belongs to one of the Vistani.
What?
One of the Vistani.
I hate the Vistani.
Come on, they're good people. They helped us.
Yes, but they also betrayed us. And they gave me a potion that said that I could go through the mist.
Straight.
But it wasn't a potion that could go through the mist at all. They just tricked me.
All right, I lied. Screw the Vistani.
Screw the Vistani.
I've gotten this far without their help. We've gotten this far without their help.
That's right, Boren. It's just me and you here. And I only trust you. That's it. Maybe Irina, too.
You trust me?
I think so, Boren. I know we just met, sort of.
I trust you to the ends of my life.
Wow.
There's no one else in this world I trust more than you.
Boren, come on.
You're like a son to me.
No, that's just ridiculous. Come on. Get a handle of yourself.
You're like a father and a son put together.
And Wendell goes up to Boren. He's much taller than him. Boren's a very short dwarf, and he just looks down and pats him on his plate armor.
And he hears that.
Come
and
on.
Wraps his arms around him. Oh, Wendell, I thought you were
We're going to
dead,
get through this, Boren. All right, so we found a Vistani cloth.
All
and-
right, yeah. Vistani.
Stop crying, Boren.
Sorry.
And as you wipe the tears away, you start hearing some faint singing. Give me a perception check to see if you can make out any of these words.
Do you hear that, Boren?
Yeah. What's that?
I got with a 4.
I got a
I
10.
think I hear something.
So there's,
Perception, right? Yeah. 10.
yeah, perception. So there's just a little melody that's coming out. Da dun da da dun. Da dun da dun.
It's like
Da dun da da dun.
it's like a tale as old as time.
The tale is old as time. Song as old as rhyme.
It's an old Faerun song.
Really?
Yeah, we used to sing it back on the Shining Plains.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Used to go like this. Tale as old as time.
You had it too.
Tale as old as time.
Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time.
That's an old sword coast.
I remember singing that around some ales at the taverns.
Hey, and some. Hey, shut your mouth! There's Vistani in these woods. I can say that. That's my son.
I just heard something.
Wait, I know that tune.
What is it?
The tale is old as time.
Yeah,
You can
okay,
tell.
so-
You can tell that you can actually hear the picking up of a river as well. And if you follow this sound, you end up seeing a man singing to himself in a campsite.
Boren. Do you see that?
I do.
There's a man over there.
It's just one guy.
A Vistani man.
Vistani man.
Oh, I have half a mind to go and drive my cursed axe right into his back before he sees us.
Let's not be too hasty, friend.
Your favorite thing to say.
I love saying that all the time. Well, look, you don't know. He could be benevolent. He could help us.
It'll be the first benevolent Vistani we'd meet.
Well, I mean, Madame Eva was quite.
Yes, okay, name
She was
Eva.
all right.
She was all right.
She's pretty good.
She cured our
She cured our
werewolf
wounds.
bites.
Yeah.
She's cool.
She's a cool girl, man.
So as you guys are bickering loudly by this man singing in silence, in solitude, is what he believes is solitude.
We're a little bush, like 20 feet back.
Yeah.
We just hear this weird barking behind this bush.
That's right. What do you guys want to do? It's your call. He has not noticed you?
No.
Nope.
Perhaps
We approach the situation with a little caution. Go on, introduce ourselves.
I'm readying my weapon either way.
All right.
Well, and Boren looks at Wendell's axe. Is it how bloody is it? Is there a lot of blood covering this axe?
You know what? There's still a lot of blood covering the axe. So the axe has been fed recently
Okay, the
from
axe
the
has been fed.
hag fight at the bone grinder. At the bone grinder.
But
guy.
also
Boren's got
my pact of the blade allows me to conjure any weapon.
Right.
And so I'm going to conjure a. What should I conjure?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Suggestions. He can.
I can conjure any weapon.
Yeah.
Sorry? A great sword. Yeah, great sword it is.
Wow. Okay. Describe what that looks like with your hexblade history.
So the way it works is all this black, shadowy, sandy, ethereal magic starts to swirl around Wendell's hands, and he's in a red robe, but all this blackness starts to swirl out from little bits, and it just forms a black great sword.
Whoa. That is so cool. I never get tired of that.
I never get tired of it either, Boren. I don't even understand it. I don't know what's happening to me, but I have these powers now.
I think because you're cursed, friend. You've got evil powers flowing through your veins.
Well, let's hope that maybe we can lift it.
All right. All right.
Boren.
So you guys are hunched by these bushes, watching this man sing.
When?
tale is
Let
old.
me go up. You cover me. I'll go and approach the man. You cover me.
I'll cover you.
So they get out from this bush as this guy's on the second verse of Tale as Old as Time.
Tale as old as time.
And they started pushing. Excuse me, sir!
Old of time. Well, hello?
Sorry.
Oh my
sorry
God.
to scare you. No, please.
No, please. What?
Please, no, please.
No, please.
No.
No, please.
No,
please.
please.
Please, okay. No,
Okay?
please. No.
No.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Boren, do you need help?
I'm sorry, yes, no.
Whoa.
Hello.
Who else is here?
What?
Someone
No,
else is
please,
here.
No.
No.
No. No.
What the hell is going on?
Please,
Who is that guy?
allow me to introduce myself.
Okay, yes.
My name is Admiral Paladin Boren Hardanust from Bright Axe Hall. I mean you no harm. This is my friend Wendle, Ulrin. here.
Wendell. Oh, hello.
Sorry, we got lost down on one of the steep gullies.
You too.
Yeah, that's your thing.
No, I've been lost here for days.
Oh my word.
So he
It's a nightmare.
says.
Okay.
What do you mean? Why are you so,
Forgive me, I've met a few of your kind before, and they haven't been very nice to us.
Well, you haven't met me. My name is Vasil Gabori.
Vasil Gabori.
Vasil, pleasure to meet you. And then Boren steps aside to Wendell and says, Wendell, your kind? Let's not go so hard on
I
it.
know,
Yeah?
I can hear it too.
He's an old
Someone else's
half-elf.
man, dude.
I'm an old half-elf,
Yeah,
old ways. You can't
which it
change
takes
me
a
at this
while.
point.
Look, I'm old too.
I'm gonna
but
do my best.
Woke. I'm the Faerun version of woke, okay?
Yes,
Okay,
I like
fine.
this guy.
Come on.
Yeah, I prefer your friend.
My
personally.
apologies.
Vasily, that's your name?
Vasil.
Vasil. Beautiful name.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Boren's quite nice too. It's got a ring. I like it.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, very good.
It was named after my great granddwarf.
Wow,
Yeah.
don't say. You go back pretty far, huh?
Do say, yes. Very honestly.
So
Sorry
you're,
to scare you.
you're stuck down here too?
Well, that's the whole thing. I used to be able to go through the mist, because, you know, the Vistani kind of work with Strahd.
Yeah, the Strod allowed you to do it, yeah.
But I got into a little bit of, a snafu with the elder of my tribe, and I've been banished. And now I'm here. Every time I try to take a left, to take a right, go straight, go back, the mists come in, I'm trapped. And
So the mists are stopping you from us from leaving the gully?
Well, have they not stopped you yet?
We just got here.
Oh, well, they will.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Is the elder of your tribe named Stanomir?
Stanomir? No, but he's Stanomir's brother, Manostir. Yeah, they know each other. It's a tight knit family.
Now
but,
there's two of them,
Now
Boren.
there's two of them.
Why? You know Stanomir?
Yes, he tricked us.
Great guy, right?
No,
Oh,
I don't know
Stanimir,
whether they get-
not great guy, no.
no, I'm not vulgar, but F that guy in the A.
wow. I mean, geez, I guess it's
Am I right?
Well, yeah, I hate Stanimir.
Right.
He deceived us.
Well,
he brought us
you
here.
know, I mean, he's under his own orders. He's much nicer once you get to know him on the inside.
I like you the best so far.
Thank you.
Vasily.
Vasil, yes.
Vasil, I'm sorry. I'm adding an E on the end of everything.
So, are we going to work together to find our way out of here? What do we got to do?
Well, this is what I wanted to say. I know of a legend. And if you're willing to help me, I can take you somewhere where we might have a chance at escaping these mists.
Really?
Okay.
We've
I'll
looked everywhere.
Well, let me start this off with a question. Do you know what a rock is?
Like
Like, of course.
that place in
No,
Faerun? No.
That place doesn't exist in real life.
In
Iraq.
Faerun.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that.
A rock?
A rock, yeah.
Oh, like the flying creature.
Of course. What did you think I meant?
Oh, I thought you meant like
Like a little rock, like one of these,
of
and
course.
Wendell
No,
kicks
no,
a little
no.
rock.
Yeah, okay, so a rock, yeah, you know.
Love
Yeah.
rocks, you know.
Right. No, this rock, it's a giant bird. But it is said that once you find the feather of the rock, you can wield it to wave your way through the mist.
Get out.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, have you not tried to find a rock? Is it not anywhere around, or?
Look, these things are very rare, uncommon beasts. Monstrosities, even. But I do know of a legend. There's this old red oak tree, and atop it is this nest where the rock of Mount Gakis used to dwell.
Oh, my word. Mount
right.
Gakis.
Mount Gakis, yes.
That's a hell of a name. Well,
Have you been?
no,
it's
never
in
been.
It's in Barovia.
We only got here about a week ago, so
Oh, wow, yeah.
yeah.
Wendell walks away from them and turns his back, and he puts his hands on his hips, and he sighs.
Right.
And he looks back, and he says, "Boren, can I talk to you for a second?"
Boren goes, excuse me for a moment.
Sure, take your time.
Waddles over.
Basile goes back to the fire and just kind of warms his hand
What is it?
as the embers light up.
Wendell,
Boren,
this guy seems like a good guy.
I know, and it sounds like there's a solution if we somehow get a feather from this nest in a tree, but I need to tell you something.
What's that?
Well, I've got a terrible, terrible fear of heights.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I've got a terrible, terrible fear of trees. Oh, no. How are we going to do this?
Boren, you can't let something like that go on me right now. Trees?
That's never come up before. There's been no need for us to ever climb a tree.
That's true.
I come from the mountains.
Yeah, I come from the plains.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Now we're effed in the A, aren't we?
By a tree.
Well,
All right.
let's overcome our fear. Look, we've gotten this far, right?
I've overcome a lot of fears with you, Boren.
I've overcome a lot of
Okay,
fears with you.
okay, Boren. All right. Let's keep it together. Keep it
Okay,
together.
okay, sorry.
Let's go back and tell him we'll do it. We'll find the rock. What?
I've learned something from you, my friend.
What's that,
Only
Boren?
on one condition. If he will help us find our warrior princess, Hygiena.
That's right.
We'll help him if he'll help us. Eye for an eye. Nose for a nose.
Nose for a nose?
Aye, that's what we used to say. That's
That's a dwarven
old
thing?
dwarven thing. eye for an eye, nose for a nose, cheek for a cheek, chin for a chin, ear for an ear, forehead for a forehead, head for a head, neck for a neck. It keeps going, the whole body, but...
The whole body you do.
Shoulder for the shoulder.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Okay.
All right. What's your name again?
Vasil,
Vasil.
Yeah, Vasil.
We'll do it.
we shall help you.
Great, because it's quite dangerous up there, and I'll need the help.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
we
no.
know we've faced many dangers of Barovia so far.
Well, you've only... Okay. Well, you know what? You guys look like the guys, and I got to tell you, it's just the three of us now. So, what do you think? Let's go. Let's step to it.
Let's step to it.
Step to it we will.
Okay.
So they start to step into it.
Right. They start
There's a
stepping.
little montage and the camera crossfades.
Yeah, give us a
from
camera angle. How's it going?
Yeah, just
Now
different
they're in the
camera
forest.
shots. Yeah, they're in the forest and
Yeah.
panning shots, real expensive Lord of the Rings like camera work.
Yeah. Like
Up and
helicopter
down
shots.
topography.
Yeah. Steep gullies. Super steep.
So many steep gullies.
Yeah.
So they venture away from the campsite. They make their ways back into the forest. Except things have changed a little bit. All of a sudden, you can see these dark clouds kind of looming overhead.
Oh, no.
See those clouds, Boren?
They're quite looming, aren't they?
They're dark.
Right overhead.
Yeah, that's not good news for us. It looks like quite the storm is coming our way.
Oh, no.
That's going to make climbing a tree a lot harder.
Exactly.
Oh, great. I don't say that sarcastically. I mean it. I genuinely think this is a great situation.
Well, I'm inspired by your optimism.
Oh, good.
I can see why you guys are friends. Well, I can see why you like him.
He's positive. He helps me with my negativity and my grumpiness.
He's really cool. You see
Really?
that great sword that he made? Can't do that.
I
can
did
you?
see that.
Yeah.
Wow. You
Check this
made
out.
that?
Well, I'm cursed.
Oh. Wow. And just as you say that, Vasil looks down a little bit at this cursed hatchet.
What do you...
You can see it glimmering a little bit. And all of a sudden, he's kind of distracted. And you catch him staring at it.
Hey, my eyes are up here. What's going on, Vasil?
Sorry, I
Oh,
never seen something like that before.
my axe.
Yes? May I ask where you got it?
That's private.
Well, I feel like we're friends now. You can't share?
Sure, okay. Well, I found this axe, and as soon as I touched it, something happened, and it bound itself to me. And if I were you, I'd stay away from that axe, and if you see it in my hand, I'd run.
Wow. Noted.
Sorry,
Spooking me out a little bit.
I'm a spooky guy.
I can see that.
We balance each other very well.
Well, I hope you guys consider me a friend.
I consider you one of my dearest, closest friends that I've ever
And
met.
I still need to trust you a little bit, I
No,
suppose.
no, you're like a brother to
No,
me.
Boren, we're
You're
not
like a
trusting.
brother-father to
Boren,
me.
we're not trusting that easy. Come
All
on.
right. Fine.
Well,
See,
you-
that's what Wendell teaches me. He teaches not to be so trusting.
I don't fail to see how that's a positive thing, but hey,
Fair enough.
from now on, call me Seal. That's what my friends call me.
Seal?
Yeah. Do you know anyone named Seal?
See, no.
I know of a bard named Seal.
Yes, of course.
Hey.
He used to perform up in Kresk,
That's right.
in the abbey for the monks.
Oh.
You know him. He had the voice of an angel.
Oh, voice of an angel.
Oh, people would come from
He used
all
to sing
around.
about kissing roses.
That's right.
Yes.
He had a great song like that. Well,
Beautiful song.
he had his 15 minutes for a while, but
That's right.
unfortunately, as legend has it, he disappeared one day, and the rumor is he now lives in a graying tower alone on the sea of fallen stars.
So poetic.
The Sea of Fallen Stars. The artist Syl.
Yeah,
He used to sing about kissing a rose.
yeah, that's right.
It's an interesting story.
He's an
Maybe we
interesting
are
guy.
bonding, Vasil. Or should I call you Syl?
I would like that very much.
Okay.
And
So
just,
where's this tree?
Yeah, and just as they say that, right on cue, they look atop this hill.
There it is.
This tree, this giant red oak tree that's kind of, it's meandering about. They see it, and it's quite large. And it's atop this hill. And you can also see that it's also curving around this winding river. But and then Vasile goes, Look, that's it. We found the tree.
All right.
Do you think you could climb that? It's about, I don't know.
Of course, of course.
I'm sure we could figure this out. We figured out a few things before.
Easy.
Yeah.
Wait, do you hear that? And all of a sudden, I'm going to look up. The rolling clouds start coming in. Rain starts to come down, and you can hear these splashings of thunder and lightning as they come.
Oh, great. Great timing, Mother Nature.
It's going to make climbing the tree a little difficult. But I think we can do it.
All right.
Wendell starts walking towards the tree.
Well, I feel like I could figure this out. Boren's gotten me to overcome my fears before, and
Wendell starts walking towards the tree.
Yeah, and Boren kind of catches up to him. He's tight.
Oh, Seal. Cool name. Catch you in a bit.
Thank you.
And he runs towards his friend. Wendell. Oh, we might be effed, man. I am scared S-less.
all right. So what do we do? Just a simple boost up, and I'll just
Yeah,
put my-
okay,
put
Boren
my-
goes into his bag,
See.
and he pulls out like a rope.
Okay.
You know, he has an explorer's pack or like a...
Yep,
like a
absolutely.
whatever pack.
And Wendell takes out his rope too, and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got a lot of rope here between us. I think 100 feet
Vasile also pulls out a
between
rope.
us.
And a grappling hook.
Hey,
Whoa,
there
you
we
got
go.
a grappling hook?
Of course I have a grappling. Never leave home without a grappling hook.
Well, you know, we
You
didn't
gotta have
know.
a grappling hook, Boren.
Yeah, come on. This is Barovia. Well,
Okay, so what do we do? We want to just swing up a rope around the sturdy branch?
yeah, maybe we'll start with the branch. I can actually see the nest right up there, about 100 feet above us.
Oh, yeah.
100 feet.
It's been abandoned for quite some time, but
There's got to be a feather in there.
100%.
Okay.
Of course, it's a feather.
Should we all go up together, or should we, like, you know, stagger us, or, you know, all stand down here and
How do
watch?
you guys want to do it?
I'll go up the tree.
All right.
I'm probably
hero.
the lightest.
Yeah, that's true. Well, okay. So as you want to scatter up this tree, it is going to be difficult terrain. You can climb it fairly well, but I'm going to make the DC pretty low. But give me a D20.
Okay, have we thrown the rope yet? Are we going to try to...
You know what? Let's all three of us roll a D20 and throw that rope.
Okay.
Throw
Seal
that
Trying to
takes
get
a
a-
toss. Oh, he's got a 15.
10.
9.
Okay, Vasile looking like the champ right now. As the grappling hook launches up and wraps around this tree, he gives it a tug.
I think that's a rope we're going to use.
Nice.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad,
Not bad at
Vasile.
all, my man.
Okay. Well, time to face my fears.
And Wendell starts to climb up the rope.
And unbeknownst to Wendell, Boren is putting his hands together, and he goes, "By the beard of Boren, help my friend unto the end." And then he blesses him.
Ooh,
He
a
uses
bless.
bless, yeah.
So that's a D4?
So yeah,
Tell us what
D4,
blesses.
D4. So it's a sprinkling of holy water. Boren just catches some water out of the sky and goes, "Bless you," and then he kisses it and then throws it. And then when you bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range, whenever the target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, he can roll a D4 to add to the number rolled for an attack. or
Very
saving
cool.
throw.
Excellent. And as Wendell's climbing up the rope, there's a camera shot right above the rope, looking down. And you can see Vasile and Boren behind him. And he continues to slowly... And he,
Yeah,
and
this
he looks
great
down.
drone shot that's just following you
Yeah,
up.
and he looks down, and then
Expensive shot.
a
More expensive
POV
shot,
from
yeah.
Wendell's eyes, and
Yeah,
he starts
yeah.
to do that vertigo thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. So you make your way up to this limb. Vasile is right behind you. He's also going to climb up.
Okay.
Now you've made your way about halfway up the tree, and there's a few more branches to navigate. Vasile,
I get up on one of the branches, and I put my hand against the main trunk of the tree.
yeah.
And I'm just sort of hugging it now. Now Wendell's fear is kind of kicking in. He's trying
how
not
are
to
you
look
feeling?
down. He's sort of every little gust of wind that's like lifting up his robes a bit. And you guys can see up his robes, up his legs.
I can see
yeah,
it in your
Vasile's-
robes.
Oh wow! Look
I
at
don't
that.
care. I'm scared.
And the rain is beating on Vasile's
gotta deal with it.
face. As he has this great view of Wendell in his robes. Let's do a roll. Let's see how scared you are. Give me a D20. How do you guys? Let's do. Yeah, I'm just gonna give a straight up DC for this. It won't be outrageous, but let's see.
Modifier being anything, or just you want straight? D20.
Well, I'll give you charisma for that if you want, because I feel like that's a little bit of a...
23.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so...
I think I'm getting it together.
Yeah, describe this wave of confidence that just took over your body.
Well, I looked down and I was scared, but then
Yep.
my eyes focused on Boren coming up the rope, and I just have these memories flash back about how he's giving me these pep talks and talking me through the hags and all these other times that I've had these breakdowns, and I see
Boren's
him and
encouraging him the whole time.
I'm influenced. I'm inspired.
Ooh, nice.
You're inspired. In fact, you know what? Take a point of inspiration right there.
Oh,
There you go.
wow.
You gotta drop one of those, right?
Sometimes the DM is merciful.
Sometimes. Okay, so as you launch your way, there's inspiration all around. Now Vasil's with you too. He's loving this. He's copying where your feet are going, all the placements. He's able to come up right behind you, and you finally make it to the top of this tree, and you pull yourself over this huge nest, and all of a sudden you're on like a circular platform. This nest is huge. It's like 15 by 15 feet, and within the nest you see a few broken eggs, but you also see a 6-foot feather that is under a unhatched but very blue-looking egg.
Oh my God. Boren, do you see what I see?
Yeah, Boren scrambles out there. He's like, oh my God, I'm so scared.
And the wind and rain is hitting them really hard now. We're high up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's really-
there's a
Whipping us in
lightning
the face.
storm. You guys are on a platform 100 feet above the ground. This is another expensive show.
All right,
Look at this. It's a feather.
Yeah, let's get the feather and get the hell down. I'm so scared. I just peed myself, Wendle.
No, Boren, come on.
Don't tell anyone.
You didn't even have to tell me. It's raining.
That's right. I thought it was going to wash away. But dwarven pee sits there.
Oh, come on, Boren.
It gets really jelly and,
Come on, Boren.
coagulates.
I don't need to hear this. Not up here. Wait till I'm down.
Boren leans over the nest and screams out to Barovia, dwarven pee jellifies!
Stop it, Boren. You're making me scared
Okay, sorry.
and nauseous. Oh,
So
boy.
he goes up, he takes...
Yeah, you guys look over. Actually, you see Vasil. He looks very distraught as he's scrambling around, trying to look for more feathers.
Basil, we only need one. We'll take this one, yes?
Well, wait a sec.
What?
That's the thing. It's only one feather per person. So,
We need more.
well, you two might, but I think I've found mine right here. And just as that happens, Vasil pulls out a dagger. Roll for initiative.
We're finding Vasil in the tree.
You're fighting him in the tree in a thunderstorm in a giant rock
What are you
nest.
doing, Vasil?
Basil, I trusted you.
I have
You're my
trust
brother,
issues.
father. 20!
Whoa.
Doesn't really do anything because we're just fighting, so it means I go first, but whatever.
6.
You definitely go first.
Aye.
Okay, the order is going to be Boren, Vasil, Wendle.
Okay.
Boren, what do you want to do as he's dancing around this rock's
Oh,
nest?
you can dance all you want, you lying piece of poo. But I'm going to...
And he takes his axe out, and this is the first time Boren has reached for his axe in a long time.
Ooh.
Spins it around. You don't know how he spins it around. It's like, how do you spin an axe in your... Anyway.
He can
spins
do it.
around. He's like, hey, I'm coming to get ya! And he runs, and he takes his first axe, he swings his great axe at Vasily. Vasil,
you could have saved yourself. Oh, man. A
Oh
one
my god.
plus an 8.
A crit.
9?
There's no pluses when you roll a 1.
Oh.
Wow, so that is a critical miss.
You missed him, Boren.
Wow, I said I would make it huge. Okay, so as you pull out this giant great axe, all of a sudden this huge beam of lightning strikes you, and you become electrocuted. You are shocked, and you suffer lightning damage. You suffer 26 lightning damage as it courses through your body. You can actually see through his plate mail for a little bit.
You can see the skeleton, like
Yeah.
old Looney
Yeah.
Tunes cartoon.
Exactly what it is.
And then he slumps over and he's steaming and he's all roasted.
Absolutely.
And then Boren goes, shocking. I don't know. And then he goes for a second attack because he's a level 6.
Somehow, yeah,
He's got an
okay.
extra attack.
Look at him go.
But he's got a 13 plus 8.
Okay, that's a hit.
All right, that's a 20 something around.
Yeah.
All right. There you are. Thank you, sir. All right. 20. He goes, sealed you lying sack of hiya. And then he brings his D12, right? D12.
Yeah.
That D12.
Well, roll the hit.
Okay.
Oh, you already hit. Yeah,
All right,
D12.
I
D12
hit,
for the axe.
I hit D12. So 1 plus 5, 6.
It's a 1, but you're going to get an extra D8 of lightning damage because now you're channeling the damage in through your axe. It's still going.
Ooh, cracker! Ooh, 5. Okay, so 6 plus 5, 11.
And as it cuts through, it slashes through his yellow Vistani garb. And the same thing you see, Looney Tune electrocution style.
Yeah.
You see
Close up of
skeleton.
Wendell's face, and you can see the reflection of the lightning in his eyeballs. He's just can't believe what he's seeing.
Beautiful. And just with that, Vasile, he's going to turn right to you because you've attacked him first.
Yeah, bring it.
And he takes, oh my god, it's actually a critical.
I don't care.
Okay. Wow, okay. We got to make it big, guys. We got to make it big. So you're going to suffer 5 points of damage, but you're also going to make an athletics check to see if you fall off of this nest and plunge 100 feet.
Oh, yeah, don't even worry about it. I'm so athletic. 19 plus 8.
And you are, okay.
He flips over. Boren flips.
Yeah, describe this. You doing some Matrix moves or
He goes
what?
like, whoa, he's like Yoda. You know when Yoda is like, Count Dooku's like swiping down?
Sure.
Yoda's just like, whoa, he flips backwards. That's what Boren does.
Amazing. So, as close as things get, Boren is able to salvage himself from that devastating strike. Wendell, you're up
This
next.
whole time, Wendell's been putting his hands together and putting up some energy, and he puts his hands together Hyrukin style and Eldritch Blast.
Yeah!
Plus 9 is 19. No, 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
It's an unnat 20.
Plus 5, 13. First blast. That's 19. That'll hit. 13. 13 is a first blast. Plus 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 and 13 is
23.
23.
Wow. So these
23. Two blasts from Wendell.
Yeah.
And as he sends them out, his robe kind of flaps around in the rain.
Cool!
And he looks over at Boren and he winks as the energy is escaping his hand.
Boren's eyes, they go big like anime eyes. This is the first time he's ever seen his friend be really awesome.
Bam, bam. These 2 hits take
you like that, Vasile?
A bit of his clothes starts to singe, and he looks very worse for wear. He is not doing good.
He's worse for wear, Boren.
And he actually collapses a little bit on the ground.
Oh,
He's down on one knee, looking at you guys.
He betrayed us, Boren. Don't
He
hold
crawls
back.
over a little bit, and he grabs this feather and he pulls it.
That's our feather.
Give me that. Get your hands off that before I cut them off.
And as he pulls it, he actually cracks open the egg. You start to see the shell spider through the shell a little bit.
The egg.
Oh, no.
Vasile, you'll kill us all.
Vasile, put it down.
This is my feather now. What are you talking about? I've got to get out of here. And he tries to leap down and shimmy down. He tries to rappel down this tree, opening up the opportunity attack.
Oh,
so as
good.
he's trying to shimmy down, you guys get 2 chances to do something. What do you want to do?
I want to swipe my axe at him.
Okay, give me a roll. I'll give you advantage.
No, you get back here, you little turd burglar. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
16 and 20.
Oh my
hit.
god! We never roll this many 20s. This is crazy. It's
Start off
all
low.
you guys. It's
Go high.
Comicon.
Okay. So Boren goes, you little. And then, okay, so he does Thunderous Smite. Now that he's filled with thunder,
Okay.
he does Thunderous Smite. The first time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you. And the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage. So I hit him with a crit. And you know what I'd also like to do?
What's that?
Divine Smite this.
Oh,
Because I'm a paladin, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's 2d6.
All of this holy energy is just gathering around Boren in slow motion as this attack is happening.
Okay, and then 2d6, and then with Divine Smite. Does anybody know Divine Smite? No? Okay, great. Okay.
Sebastian knows.
2d8, so that's an extra 2d8. Okay,
Yeah, it's definitely a D8 for sure.
so 2d8. Okay, ready? So this first hit.
Rakatan!
Okay, 8, 3d6 for the Thunderous Smite and the attack, and then 2 of these. So 6 plus 8, what is that?
14,
thank
yeah.
you. Plus 14, that's 19.
19, yep.
And 20, and 5. So 25.
Oh. Wow. Describe it. Yeah.
I say you, Vistani, you tricked my friend Wendell. Wendell, you had the right idea, not trusting this. jerk.
Whoa! Gregor! And he brings it down right on his face. Chomp!
Yeah,
And it's-
exactly.
And then lightning goes, pop! And then his head just pops open like a popcorn.
Oh, and it sprays all over Wendell and his robes.
Yeah, and this lightning burst everywhere, sending ripples from this tree.
So his head just burst apart in two.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's also divine, too. Divine
He
smite.
divinely burst into.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
thunder.
it's disgusting
With-
but
yeah.
divine.
Yeah.
Disgustingly divine.
Yeah.
Disgustingly divine. That's it.
And then we're
Boren
left
goes,
there.
That was disgustingly divine.
And we're left there in the rain, and we're just sitting there in the silence. And
Heavy breathing.
And as that happens, you see a beak break through this egg.
Wendell, really quickly,
Oh, yeah.
this might seem rash, but he picks up the egg
Yep.
and he throws it down off the tree as hard as he can.
Okay, you do that.
I'm sorry to do this,
Don't be
but
sorry.
we need to abort this thing
I'm so
before it
scared.
kills
Okay,
us.
Yeah, as this
Holy
embryo
moly.
sticks its head out and attempts to, bring itself into this world, it flies 100 feet to the ground. It smashes and it lets out a horrific scream. And as you hear that horrific scream, all of a sudden, give me a perception check.
No. 19.
3.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Wendell, just over the corner, as you throw this egg down, with a little bit of satisfaction in your eye, you,
yeah.
you look up a little
I'm
bit.
pro-life. Oh, okay.
He's so woke.
Totally.
All of a sudden, you just see over your shoulders these wings. You see a rock, the rock of Mount Gacchus, coming at you at an incredible speed.
Boren?
Coming after its baby.
Boren!
Oh, no. It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's coming to lay down the smackdown. Okay.
Oh, no.
So, if anyone knows how big a rock is, its feet or its wingspan is actually like, yeah, there we go. That's what it is. It's 200 feet. This thing is huge and it's fast and it's coming at you guys like crazy. I want to see an acrobatics roll right now by both of you.
Okay. 6 feet. 280.
You're good.
7.
Okay, as you go to make your way down the tree,
come on,
your
Boren, this
foot
way.
gets caught
I
in
think
the
I got
nest,
it.
and you
Whoa.
actually fall to the ground. This bird is swooping in. It is going to attempt to grapple you
No.
As I'm falling?
as your leg is stuck into the nest.
Okay.
Your
And
leg, Wendell.
My leg, Boren!
Quite easily does. So this giant rock swoops down,
Shit.
it scoops you off.
it's
You're
got
able
me
to jump out of the
easily.
way, and now it's lifting you far into the sky.
Boren!
Wendell.
Now, Wendell,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Am I in the sky right now?
you're in the sky.
Oh, my worst fears come to life.
This is not good. So, as it grabs you, look, okay. You have to empty the tank right now. There's not a lot you can do. It's grappling you, it's gripping on, you're trying to get out as much as you can.
Oh,
It
wait.
is so incredibly strong.
He was blessed. Does he get an extra D4 for any of that? Saving throws or anything?
Well, I
Yeah,
feel like we
a
already
seven-
did. We already
a
said
7
it.
plus,
Yeah.
it wouldn't do it. It
Yeah,
honestly
it wouldn't do it. Wouldn't
Okay.
do it.
That would be 11 max.
So what do I do?
I don't know.
I'm
What do you
grappled-
want to do? So you got this great view of Barovia. You can even see the March of the Dead, which comes out every while. It's a little bit beautiful,
Oh,
even
that's
though it's
pretty cool.
terrifying. You can see over the lakes. There's Lake Zarovic. You can see Lake Luna Lake. You can see Kresk. You can see the peaks of Mount Gacchus. You're seeing the whole thing as this giant rock has gripped you tightly and has brought you hundreds of feet in the sky.
Uh-oh.
Meanwhile,
I'm giving
Boren's
you a
just
chance.
crying.
Yeah, let's go back to Boren.
Boren's
Okay,
crying.
quick cut to Boren.
No, Boren.
He's looking up in this tree as he sees his friend being scooped away and flown away.
Worst thing ever.
Yeah, it's a mixture of tears and
rage.
you're peeing yourself all
Yeah,
the time
totally.
while you're crying. It's so emotional.
There's
You
so
can't
much
control
gel.
anything. Gel everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're glistening.
I'm gonna, assuming that I only have a little bit of room to work with one of my hands, I'm gonna conjure a dagger.
Okay.
So that it appears inside of its grip. So hopefully,
Black shadowy energy. Yep, it
it'll
appears.
pierce it automatically. Hopefully.
Oh, Wolverine style?
Yeah, Wolverine style. So it just kind of comes
Alright.
out a dagger,
Maybe like Baraka?
and then with the other hand, I'm gonna grab onto its leg, so I can hopefully like deter its flight or make it so that it goes down.
Okay, give me a roll. I want to see a crazy roll. Another crit, maybe. It would
You
be
want to
good.
see a crit?
I want to see a crit.
Sometimes the DMs are
Oh, you get a point
merciless.
of inspiration.
And I will use the inspiration.
Okay, advantage on this. Let's roll
And you
high.
gotta
I'll
Let's
need
roll
it
high.
because the first one's 2.
Yeah, nothing. Terrible. Nothing happens.
Crowd bless this die.
Get the D4. Get the D4 going.
D4.
Extra D4 of blessing.
Okay, with the D. Oh yes, that'll be a 21.
Oh!
Quiet, son.
And it. Okay, as you do this, this black dagger spears its talon. It goes up its nail a little bit. It really hurts. It's brutal. It lets out this scream. And
The
what
wind is whipping his hair.
Oh yeah,
back.
it's
raining.
whipping. Yeah, this is a very expensive shot.
Yeah.
It's coming at
I like that,
Vrock
yeah.
is like
Yeah,
a,
this is-
like a vulture too, right? Like a gross-looking vulture.
Yeah, I kind of see him as like a raven in this scenario.
Oh, cool. Okay.
The
okay.
Barovia style.
Yeah.
But he's absolutely, he's disgusting.
Yeah. He's, all his gross skin is against yours too.
Ooh.
So you're like, ew. All this bird skin.
Ew, gross. Ah.
Yeah, it's really gross.
But here's really what happens. The rock lets go of you.
I wanted to hold on with one hand.
As soon as it feels that stab,
Yeah.
it shakes its hand
Okay.
with its incredible strength.
Should I,
You wanna try and
should
contest
I
that?
contest the strength just to try?
You can try. Well, I'll make it fair. There's a DC.
I have
for
a
this.
-1 strength modifier and I rolled an 18, so it's a 17.
I have the notes right here. It's a DC 19.
Oh.
So
With
close,
less?
though. That was pretty good.
Less? Am
me
I
the
still
less.
blessed?
Oh. Oh my God.
1.
It's a 1. And just like that, you barely grip on as it whips you, but with that final flick, you start soaring and hurtling to the ground. You are going top speed. You can see Luna Lake, and you're headed straight for it. And as soon as you plunge into the lake, everything goes completely black. Wendell. Right now, Wendell, you're experiencing your nightmare. This is a nightmare you've been having.
My recurring nightmare.
I'm going to let you describe it right now. What's happening to you as you're plunged into this dark void? You don't know where up is, you don't know where down is. You are stuck. You cannot scream because you cannot breathe. You are stuck in water.
Yeah, that's it. I'm terrified. I'm just pulled in every direction. I don't know which way is which.
That's right. And all of a sudden, these black eels, there's a school of eels that start circling you. And they start passing through your body. Which, with each pass, you feel pain, but you can't be audible in experiencing that pain. Now, as you're counting your last breaths, all of a sudden, this spectral hand reaches out into the water and says, "Please, come to me. Grab my hand. Join me. I will save you."
With nothing to lose because he's losing his breath, Wendell has no choice but to reluctantly reach out to that hand, and the voice that he hears in his head that he knows is Strod.
And as soon as you grab that hand, you start coming to a little bit. You start rubbing your eyes. You take a look around, and what you see is Boren leaning over you. You're in a room that you haven't been before.
Wendell, you all right, friend?
What's going on?
Wendell, come on, wake
I
up.
still feel my
Wake
dream.
up. There you go.
Whoa.
And Boren has like warm washcloths on Wendell's face, and he's rubbing his cheek. Yeah, come on.
All right, what's going on?
Okay, so We did it.
What happened?
We made it.
Am I dead?
No, you're very much alive, my friend.
Did you see me fall from the sky?
No, there was no falling from the sky.
What?
You went passed out this whole time.
No, we went up the tree and met Vasily, and we talked about Syl and the kiss from the rose and tale as old as time. And
What the hell are you talking about? You were passed out. We arrived at Vallaki, Irina and I.
but then we woke up and went down the steep gully.
Steep gully.
The steep gully.
Look, I know you're a bit of a geographer, okay? But Barovia doesn't have that many steep gullies.
Whoa. And Wendell turns over and just looks at the wall, just like, what happened?
We made it, friend. We're here, safe. You were passed out. You went into the mist.
This
after
curse
the
is
bone grinder.
doing wonders to my brain, Boren.
Here. And then as he wakes up, he goes, a little wake and bake, my friend, will help you calm your nerves. Some Dwarven Moss for you. We made it safe and sound to Vallaki.
And as Boren pulls out this Dwarven Moss to share with his friend Wendell, Wendell has now realized that he is woken up in the middle of our season premiere of Act 2, which comes out this Thursday, March 24th. Give a big hand for Wendell and Boren.
Hey, Tom the Dungeon Master! Thank you for coming out.
Thanks,
You guys
everyone.
have a good time.
You guys have fun?
Oh, fantastic.
Guys, what an amazing turnout. This couldn't have gone any better. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks so much for this. We've
for
never done
being in
anything
our
like
world.
this. We hope that we can talk to you more. We'll be out by the Sonar booth.
Sure.
Also, talk to us online. Follow us and subscribe if you want, and join our Discord. And we're going to be communicating and engaging with everyone who's following our story. And so, Dwarven Moss. That's who we are. We'd love to meet you and hang out with more D&D stuff with you.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Seriously, you made this
Thank you.
truly special. We
Happy
weren't.
Comic-Con!
Yeah, happy
Happy
Comic-Con!
Comicon! All right.